Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Dan Wardrope here from Flexxable. Today I wanted to talk to you about some of the metrics we look at when we're optimizing our accounts, right? Probably the two biggest things that we check when we're running ads, whether it be YouTube or Facebook or any other ad platform for that matter. Probably two of the most critical things that you can change. In fact, I challenge you to have a look at this after you've watched this video inside your own ad accounts, right? Before I do, you might be interested in subscribing to this channel because we give a lot of tips like this out on a weekly basis, and you're going to get a lot of value if you're running traffic or you're thinking about getting in the pay-per-lead market, okay, and running that business model. So two things that we've noticed that we're struggling with in one of the ad accounts at the moment is we're losing traffic from click to landing page view. All right, so there could be a number of reasons for this. All right, it could be that you may be getting some clicks that aren't targeted clicks, and people that are clicking by accident, for example, and then clicking back quickly. Or it could be that your landing page is really slow and it's not loading in time for people to view it, and they're just clicking back as well, right? Or it could be something to do with the broadband networks or whether people are on 4G or whatever. But it's a really important metric to look like, because you're paying, if it's search, for example, you could be paying 15, 20 pounds per click, $20 per click, pounds, whatever currency. And if you're not checking this stat, then you could be losing a lot of people, okay? So I want you to have a look in your ad accounts and see, let's say you've had 100 clicks, how many people are hitting the landing page? And you can create an event or a goal inside it's called a micro conversion inside your account, and see what people are doing, all right? And see how much numbers you should have between click to view, and it should be above 80%. If it's not, then you need to work on this, all right? Any questions about this, just post below, by the way. The second thing is what we call the transition, and this is like the holy grail of lead generation, okay? So a lot of you people will be using advertorials or quizzes, and you'll be putting people through a funnel. Everyone talks about funnels, right? A kind of landing page funnel or whatever, and you get them excited about the product or service that you're selling, and then it gets to crunch time when they're putting their phone number in to become a lead, okay? I'm not talking about e-commerce or anything like here. I'm talking about lead generation, all right? And this is such a critical part of the funnel that no one really understands or is working on enough, okay? And they're not working on it because they don't know their stats. They haven't got, I've created a video on this previously where it's all about left to right tracking and making sure that every event micro conversion is being measured through the funnel, so you can figure out where the holes are. For us, the holes at the moment on one of these campaigns is click to landing page view, and another one is the transition from finishing a quiz funnel or a survey funnel to putting their phone number in. Okay, we're literally seeing an 80% drop off. Then we had a look at the copy and everything that was persuading people to put their details in. And there were some really big wins to be made just from looking at that, because people get lazy. They just copy off some other funnel, and sometimes there's a massive disconnect and you're not making people feel safe, okay? So there's a lot you can do just with these two really important steps and two really important optimizations you need to look at to really slash your cost per lead by up to a half, okay? So take the challenge. Let us know if you know these stats, and let us know what you're going to do to improve improve those metrics, okay? I hope you've enjoyed this. There'll be a link below this to subscribe, which you should do if you enjoy this content, because there's lots of good stuff coming. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.